Hello and welcome to my Wilderness Green Dragon guide. Hopefully you like the little thematic introduction I threw in there. I'm guessing most of you have seen my videos, but for you first timers out there, I'll give you a little background. I make different YouTube videos, primarily to help other Runescape players. I'm probably most known for my dragon guides and my yellow pea hat video, but welcome, and let's get into the video. In the video you'll find information about bones versus hides, some general tips on killing green dragons, how to get there, and just some suggestions on gear. For the suggested level, take your attack level, your strength level, and your defense level, add them together, and you want that total to be over 180. For example, if you had an account with 65 attack, 72 strength, and 51 defense, that would give you the total of 188, which is over 180. Although you can probably kill dragons not meeting this requirement, I suggest it, but it is not mandatory. Since you are in the wilderness, I suggest a setup similar to this. This will give you plenty of defense bonus against dragons, and is fairly cheap if you happen to die against a PKer. As you can see, I'm only risking about 35k, which most of it comes from the rune helm, which if I use prayer to protect it, I'm really only risking about 10k. If you do not have the requirements to wear black D hide, you can just wear a rune plate instead. If you go with this, I suggest not wearing a rune full helm. That way you can still protect your other item, which would be your rune legs. In your inventory you should have either a teleport tab or runes to teleport. I suggest using the tabs because they only take one inventory slot, and this allows you to get more dragon bones and hides. Also in your inventory you should have food. I use lobsters. You're welcome to use whatever food you want to. Just remember it cuts into profit. I usually start off in Varrock or Vorok, East Bank, and from there I just head north, heading up towards the prayer altar, and I'll stop in there if I need to recharge my prayer points. Then I continue to head north and go into the wilderness. I'll head north until I see the lava, and then kind of follow the lava up past the hill giants there. And in this big area right in here is where all the green dragons are, and I suggest staying to the right hand side of this because it's not multi-combat, and just gives you better odds of surviving PK attacks. Next I'm going to show you how to get there and how long it takes. To be fair, I'm going to stop at the prayer altar and recharge my prayer points, and I'm only going to use 100 energy points because sitting down and resting, or just resting in general, would be different depending on your agility level. So I'm going to speed it up and see how long it takes. As you can see, it's really easy to get to the green dragons, and there's not many people here most of the time because people are still afraid of killing green dragons in the wilderness. As you can see, it took about 2 minutes and 9 seconds, which isn't bad at all. I've talked about the basics, so now let's get a little bit more technical. There's been a big debate going on about whether you should pick up the dragon hides or just the bones. Well, the answer is you indeed want to pick up the hides. Don't believe me? Let's do the math. Let's start by picking up only the bones. 27 bones is about 162k. The time it takes to get 27 bones can be found by taking the time traveled plus the time it takes to kill the dragons. For me, it takes me 5 minutes and a half to kill 14 dragons, and since 14 times 2 is 28, I can roughly say that it takes me around 11 minutes to kill 27 dragons. The travel time, which is 2 minutes, is constant. It shouldn't change ever, and this is standard for everyone because I only used one full energy run, and I also recharged for prayer, so this should not change. If anything, it will be less, not more. Now that we know how much money is being made and how long it takes, we can now calculate the money per minute, hence giving us the money per hour. So if we end up picking up the 27 dragon bones, we'll be making roughly 162k, which will take about 13 minutes for me, and which gives me about a 12.5k per minute, which if I multiply that by 60, since there's 60 minutes in an hour, I'll be making roughly 747k per hour. Now let's do the same for killing dragons and picking up the bones and the hides. Doing this, you'll be able to kill 14 dragons, which will allow you to carry 14 bones and 13 hides, which gives you about 116.5k per load. Again, we need to calculate the money made and the total time it takes to make that money. So, again, we'll take the run time, which again is 2 minutes, and the kill time, which in this case is 5.5, since we are only killing 14 dragons, giving us a total time of 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And now if we take the money made, which was 116.5k, and divide it by the total time, which was 7.5, you can see that we would be making about 15.5k per minute, which if you multiply that by 60, it gives you 932k per hour, which is a lot better. So now you know that it is better to pick up your hides. People will argue that if you are higher level, you can kill them faster, making the bone only method worth it. But what they don't realize is that you would have to kill 27 dragons in under a minute. And that's not even reasonable considering that you have to loot them, as well as I don't even think it's possible to kill 27 dragons in under a minute. Your kill time will vary on your level. The lower level you are, the longer your kill time will be, which will even make the bone and hide method better. The bone only method really is only good if you have a really short kill time, which even at the lowest it still isn't worth it. That's everything I wanted to cover in this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them, or go ahead and check out my other Green Dragon videos. I try not to repeat information, so stuff that isn't in this video is probably in the others, and vice versa. So watch those ones if you haven't already, and thanks for watching, and I'm gonna roll the credits.